Welcome to our channel where me and my pups, Bagel and Biscuit, explore, camp, and live for adventure in the great outdoors. We hope you enjoy our videos. Thank you so much for watching. Good morning, Biscuit. I love you. Come here, Bagels. Oh my gosh. Okay, these two are wide awake. I am not wide awake. I still feel half asleep. But good morning. I slept so amazing last night. Whew, I'm a mess. Slept good last night. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. They woke me up pretty aggressively this morning. I'm just like, I can't complain because morning before last, they did let me sleep in considerably. I slept almost 11, 12 hours. I was so tired. Anyways, I did get a lot done yesterday. Yeah, so when I say they woke me up aggressively, I'm talking jumping on my face, licking me all over, wagging their little tails, hit me in the head with their tails, getting up on my pillow. Like, they would not leave me alone. But they were ready. They had to go potty. Yeah, they had to go. So we did. We did that. We took care of all the business. And I made me some tea. Green tea with some lemon, ginger, herbal tea with it, and some honey. Good morning. Probably too hot right now. It's perfect. Oh, yum. I do love coffee. Coffee doesn't love me. So I do coffee occasionally in my little bougie French press, but I do love my green tea. All right, well, I am Mexico, I ended up at a free campground just outside of Grant, New Mexico. Grant. It's called Joe Skeen. And it wasn't pleasant when I first arrived. I think I got here in the afternoon around 3-ish, between 3 and 4. And it was fully packed. There wasn't one camp spot available. And I was so tired from driving. I almost started to cry. I was so tired. And I started looking for other campsites. And I just didn't want to drive anywhere else. So I found a little pullout off the road that goes through the campsite. And I just parked there for the night. It was brutally windy. And the sun was really hot. And I had just left the Mogollon Rim up in the pine trees. Nice, cool weather. So I was tired and grumpy and hangry all at the same time. I was not in a good mood. But I'm like, well, I have a place to sleep tonight. Count our blessings. And I set up my tailgate tent so I could have some shade. And I hung a sheet from one side of it. And the shade helped. But the wind was just tearing up my tent. I was surprised I was even able to get it set up and staked into the ground, but I did. And I just sat down to relax, cracked open a beer, and this lovely woman named Patricia, who was camped in a Ramada campsite across the road, walked over to say hello. She was super friendly, and she had an SUV pulling a self-built, what used to be a horse hauler. Her and her siblings helped her turn it into a really cool RV to live in. Wood paneling on the inside. But anyways, she travels solo. She camps solo. She's an elder woman. And she goes, hey, I'm cooking a hamburger and I got a whole pound of hamburger meat and I can't eat the whole thing. You want to come have dinner with me? And I'm like, hell yeah. This nice stranger is going to cook me a hamburger. Because I was so tired and hungry. And she was just lovely. What a lovely, very beautiful woman who did not look her age. She told me she was 71. I'm like, no way. It gave me hope that I can still do this in my 70s. That gives me, maybe 20 more years. I'm 57, maybe 15. And she cooked a lovely dinner. That hamburger was so good. She eats it no bun like me. We had shared a corn on the cob and some potato salad. And I ate that meal. I probably thought that was the most delicious meal I've ever had in my life. And I felt bad eating and running, but I literally was like falling asleep. I'm like, thank you for filling my belly. Thanks for being so generous and sharing your meal with me. But I'm going to go lay down. Like, I'm done. Like, it wasn't even 8 o'clock yet. It was like 7:15 or something. And went and got in my little car camper. I love my car camper. I love it. I sleep so good in there. And yeah, I fell asleep for 12 hours. And I needed that. And then the next morning, a lot of the campsites emptied out, including Patricia. She left. She lives in Colorado. She was headed back to Colorado. And I grabbed me a really cool camp spot. Covered ramada, concrete slab. This one is surrounded by all these little trees. I'm not sure what they are. I think they're junipers. Yeah, that was lovely. And Patricia and I exchanged numbers. She also decided she wanted to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which, by the way, I have noticed I have new subscribers. Thank you so much, all of y'all who have just recently subscribed to my little channel. I just camp and explore and go on adventures with my two little miniature pinchers. Yes, they are red min pins. They are not Chihuahuas. Although I love Chihuahuas, there's a big difference between these min pins and Chihuahuas. Min pins are a little bigger than Chihuahuas, but I'm not going to go into all those details. But that's my channel. My pups, Bagel and Biscuit. We do some hiking. We're limited these days because my old lady girl she's a senior girl. She's 11. Look at her. She's already taking a nap. Lots of naps, you guys. When your dogs get older, they need a lot more sleep and naps. So haven't done a lot of video up here at this campsite. I am moving on to Colorado next. I stayed one night on the Mogollon Rim, and then I moved on to New Mexico. I explained the reasons for that in a previous video, but I decided to stay here a few more nights. I needed a rest day. I literally just ended the school year and packed up my classroom, and I just needed some rest. So since I found such a comfortable spot, the weather was beautiful yesterday. The wind was not that bad. The temperatures were in the 70s. I think it dipped down into like the upper 40s at night. I had a spa day yesterday. I kind of unpacked my camping bins, got some things set up, made me some good meals, set up my shower tent. I had a great hot shower with my amazing shower bag. Heats the water up almost too hot, and then I end up having to cool it down. But my shower felt so good, y'all. Oh my God, that was an amazing shower. Had to wash the hair. My skin is so dry. I don't know why it's so dry right now, but I needed to pamper myself with some good moisturizing lotion. Put some good like night cream on my face. I'm not a girly girl, but every once in a while I do all the girl things. Because typically I really don't care what I look like. I really do not care. I used to try to keep up with that shit, but I just don't care anymore. There's more important things in life. I'd rather get up and watch the sunrise and listen to the birds, which, by the way, there are a lot of birds here. A lot of cool looking birds. I'd rather go on nature walks. There's more important things that I'd like to focus on than how I look for the day. Yeah, so it was a good day yesterday. I am going to spend another day here. I do need good cell service here. Very good cell service. I was able to FaceTime with my very good friend yesterday, have a nice long conversation with my daughter last night. Was able to get caught up on some text messages to some very dear friends. Amanda, if you're watching. I am gonna edit some videos today. I haven't put out any videos on my channel in a while, and get some things up and spend one more night here, and then we're headed out to our next destination. Colorado, here we come. I'm gonna let this girl take her morning nap. this cool little basket bin in my car with all my electronics and charging cables and miscellaneous things, and right now it is a hot mess and I really feel the need to organize it. So first, let's unpack it. This is the wall plug-in for my Jackery, which is currently being charged from my solar panels. This cord is the wall cord for my Set Power fridge. I have a random battery pack in here. Of course, gotta have scissors. My little stand for my phone is in there. All right, so we also have, this is double-sided tape. I have a little bit left. You would not believe how many things I've been able to fix with that, so I keep that. This is an extra piece of that rubber shelving liner. I actually use this on the dashboard of my car to put my JBL speakers on when I'm driving around, so the speakers don't slide around on the dashboard. This is the cable. See, this is a hot mess. Cable to my JBL speakers for charging it. Alright, we have more random charging cords. This one is for my Apple Watch, which I actually do need to charge pretty soon here. Yeah, as you can see, I really need to organize this. It's kind of driving me crazy. It didn't start out with this much in it. These are just, I have so many things that are USB chargeable with the C port on them, like so many things, like my camping lantern slash flashlight, my portable blender, oh my gosh, my little chargeable oscillating fans, my fans inside my car. Oh my gosh, what else? So many things, like, almost everything. So I have 2 USB ports on my Jackery, so I keep these 2 charging ports handy for all those miscellaneous things. Oh yeah, anyways. Random little binder clips. These have actually come in handy, believe it or not, for clipping things inside my car, and also hanging and clipping things from my tent awning. This poor old cord, which is wrapped in electrical tape, is my phone charging cord. See, this is a mess. This cord, I'm not even sure what this goes to, but I'm pretty sure it's really important. Gotta figure that one out. Here is the wall plug for my JBL speaker. Another charging cord. This one's for my iPad. This one would also charge my iPhone. Let's see. Here are the little fans that I got. I got 2 of them, and these are the C charging cords, USB cords for them. But neither one of them work, so I don't even use them. I just use these little white ones I was showing you earlier. A random Velcro strip, more random Velcro strips. This is just some random things. I've got these come in handy if like a zipper breaks off of something, you can use one of these key rings. This is actually the remote for my phone when I have it on my tripod. Oh my gosh, a random, so these are fuses. I forget what they're for. I think they're for the car charger for my Jackery. that plugs into the cigarette lighter. Pretty sure that's what those are for. Random batteries. These are double A's. A random twisty tie. See what I mean? This is a mess. Here are some more batteries. You never know when you'll need those. I use these little fake candles in my actual real candle holder so I don't start a fire in my car. Oh yeah, safety pins. These are actually what I use to hold up my fairy lights that are all around the inside of the roof of my car. A random wall charger. And what else is in here? Directions for something. My camping light, my camping lantern, which is chargeable. I have these random S hooks in here. These have really come in handy for various things. Always keep some S hooks. Right now I'm using one for my bungee cable that holds, one of the bungee cables that holds my little 3-drawer cabinet in place behind my driver's seat. And another twisty tie, which I should be using for something. So now I need to figure out how to organize all of this and put it back much more neatly in my little basket. Alright, so I don't have much to use in my car, but I do have these little organizing boxes that I keep for my jewelry. I think what I'm going to do is condense all my jewelry into one and then try to use the other one to organize some of this stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so I was able to condense all my necklaces, my rings, and my earrings into one little container, so I'm pretty excited about that. And now I'm gonna try to fill this up and organize it with my miscellaneous junk over here. And I can see I forgot one little tiny earring. I wonder where the other one is. But that is the story of my life. Okay, so now I need to put all of this back in. I have some extra Velcro tie-ups that were just laying around in my car. I've got some super glue, you never know when you need that. So things that I don't need or use very often are the things that are gonna go in first. So let me try to figure that part out. These are handy, but I don't need those all the time. This just did not fit anywhere, so that's on its own, like that. I don't need my fake candles or glue or extra straps every day. Here's one random strap. You know what? Is this a Ziploc? It's not a Ziploc, but I'm going to open this and stick that little random piece in there so it's all together. And you know what? I don't need this. That's garbage. So, there. There we have that. Batteries I don't need right now. Little manuals and cords that to my fans that don't work. Put those in the bottom. And I don't need to charge my JPL, but what I'm gonna start doing, and you know what? These are so random. This actually goes to my axe. I am going to add these miscellaneous items that I really don't use this remote control very often for my tripod, but it's there. It works, I've used it. But I'm just gonna put all that random stuff into one baggie. Okay, and that's gonna go in the bottom. So the cords I do use often, I'm gonna stand them upright like this so that they're easier for me to get to and find when I need them. I just feel like it works better for me that way. Put that one in there. This, I'm loving this. All the little tiny things are much more organized. So that's gonna go in there as well. My iPad, iPhone, Apple Watch, and my box plug-in thing. Lightning box, that's gonna all go into one thing. My C-port USB charging cords, phone stand, my battery pack, go right there, and gosh, there's not very much left on here, but this has saved my life. So I'm gonna figure out how to fit this in here and still use all these other things. Perfect. This I'm gonna actually goes to my JBL speaker to keep it from sliding around on my dashboard. So I'm just gonna stick that in the JBL stuff. It just makes sense. And yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so much better. And scissors. There you go. Nice and organized. So much better than what it was. Now I'm gonna go put it back in the car. All right, these two things I bought at the Goodwill and brought them to use camping, but one thing I don't know a lot about is electric stuff. So these work great. I have plugged them in and tested them out, but I cannot use them camping because I have a small power station. I have a Jackery 290, and I didn't realize that. I should have read it, but I'm learning this stuff. This is a big learning thing for me. This one says 1100 watts. Yeah, so I tried to plug this in and use it on my Jackery, and it just kept shutting off, thankfully, so it didn't blow up my power station. And this one, I thought might work. I can't wait to test this out and use it, but this one says, oh, there it is, 550 watts. So, although I know eventually I need a bigger power station, which I'm going to get. I'm looking at the Blue Eddy. I think it was like 1500 or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait to use these Goodwill finds until I have a bigger power station. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep them in my camping bed, and we'll get by cooking the way I cook now, using my little single hiking backpacking burner, which I've been using for a year now, and I can cook practically anything using it. So we'll just wait to use these in the future. I thought I would show this amazing bag. I got this for $1 when I was at Ross, getting some things for my cart and my summer travels. And I love this bag. First of all, it's huge. I can use this for, storing things in my rooftop bag, laundry, and it has the states. Y'all, come on now. This is amazing. I saw this and I had to get it. Had to. It's multifunctional. It's got all the United States all over it. I am traveling through several states this summer, and look at this. Let's see. Okay, look, Arizona. Where else am I? I wish I was going to Hawaii someday. I'm not going to Texas. Let's see, where am I? I might go through Kansas. Not going to Tennessee. Oh, I am going to go through Nebraska. Let's see. Let's find some of the other states I will be traveling to. I will be in Minnesota. My destination is Wisconsin. Yes. Gonna visit my dad. Let's see. I might end up in California before I head back. And I was looking for Iowa, but I don't see Iowa. But seriously, is this not the cutest bag? Oh, there's Utah. Kind of hiding right there. I am going to go to Utah. Love this. $1 at Ross. Seriously.